Hi everyone, this is DoomGuy775 here. Today I thought that I would do a new video. And it'll be about backwards compatibility. Yes, that's that. But anyways, so let's begin. Now, last year was the launch of backwards compatibility games. Like, you would have your normal Xbox One games, and you would have your old 360 library games. Now, the old Xbox 360, it was huge in the market for basically a couple of years. Until all the games started to open up to a lot of people. But ever since Xbox One came into the whole picture, people were interested in buying Xbox One games. And that's what I do. I even do it on my Xbox. I play Xbox One games. And basically I've been playing that ever since last year when I first went out and bought my Xbox One. Now, I am a big Xbox fan. I have loved Xbox ever since it was just a black box, and in the center was just this big X. That's all it was. And back on the original Xbox, they had games that were coming out of the wazoo. They had Halo. They had Halo 2. They had Max Payne. Max Payne 2. They had Conker's Bad Fur Day. They had, like, hang on, I'm just thinking now. Yeah, they even had Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on that. Hell, they even had Doom 3. Doom 3 got the success that it did when it was on computer. And everybody was literally playing it. Me included. And it was not exactly what I thought it was to be. See, hang on. It wasn't exactly what I hoped to be. See, when Xbox 360 added store, where you can actually go out and buy your Xbox 360 games, on the Xbox, on Microsoft Xbox, they didn't even have a store. They never did. All you had to go and do was you had to go out and buy the actual disc. That's what you had to do. Yeah, you had to buy the original disc. Then after that, you you wouldn't get DLC, or the DLC wasn't even invented on the original Xbox. You would play you'd still play online multiplayer. Thing is though, there was no months. It was all legit. And you had friends that were playing it, but the thing is though, you didn't have what Xbox has now. You didn't have the store, you didn't have movies, you didn't have music, you didn't even have like a friends list. You were just playing the game as a normal person. And when Xbox 360 came into the mix, a lot of people went out and bought that. But there was one thing. When sales got too intense, they decided that they wanted to rush it. Henceforth, that's when the Red Ring of Death came in. Now, yes, I actually have... Oh, shoot. I have actually felt the wrath of the Red Ring of Death. And it wasn't a pretty picture. It wasn't at all. So, yeah, I took it back. And I actually went out and got an Xbox 360 Slim. And that was the pure black one. Anyways, so I would go out and I would get months. And henceforth, I did that all the time. I went out and got months. And I kind of just chilled a bit. I chilled. And whenever a game would come out, bang, I would go out and I would buy it. Now, me going out and buying the games was actually a good thing for me to do. But when multiplayer came on 360, I was hyped about it. I was literally hyped. And now this really gets into it. This is where I first met NWS Not White Sniper. Me and him were just, hang on. Oh. Me and him were just normal players. Like, we started playing on, like, Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare and stuff like that. Like, I was just a normal gamer. And when I met him, my whole life changed. Now we go back to where it all was. Yeah, me and Sniper, we met each other through Black Ops 2. Or I don't know what COD we met through. But back to the story. So on 360, there were even better titles. What came out was Doom 3 BFG Edition, Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved, the Anniversary, And like, yeah. Then you even had the bigger successful games. You had Guitar Hero, you had Band Hero, you had like um uh you had a couple of Marvel games come out. Even Deadpool went on to Xbox 360 at first. And then after that, the Splinter Cell games, they took a top notch. Then it went to Sleeping Dogs. The list literally goes on and on. But when one of the most biggest franchises hit, which was, of course, Far Cry. Far Cry had brought a lot of hype. But basically, I'm getting off point. The thing is, as soon as the Xbox 360 got popular, Microsoft decided to say, okay, we need to do something. We need to make a game changer. Henceforth, Xbox One was in production. And I think it was what? So 2 years ago, when it got mentioned. And I think it was last year, I don't know. Yeah, last year. Anyways, as soon as Xbox One got announced, people's hair was hyping up. So they all went out and bought an Xbox One. But that's not what got me started on Xbox One. What got me started was Doom. I noticed that Doom was coming to Xbox One. So I thought I'd go out and get it. And I did. And I actually went out and got all the other games. Like, okay, I had the two original titles that were on the Xbox One when you first got it. Yes, I have got Forza Motorsport 5 and I have Sunset Overdrive. In fact, hang on a minute. Alright. Where did it go? So, I actually went out and I got it's here somewhere. Ah, no you don't. There it is. Yes. I went out and got Sunset Overdrive when it came to Xbox One. I actually went out and bought it. But no, it's the same one. But no, back to me. So, as soon as I went out and got myself an Xbox One, I went to go out and get Doom. And that's what brought me to here today. But now we're really on topic. When Xbox backwards compatibility got announced, people wanted something new. So, what first came was on the Xbox One, it was Doom 1 and Doom 2. Now, I'm pretty good with that game, like I said before. But now I've got a whole list of games. So, like, I'm not going to be counting down like top 10 backward compatibility games of 2016. I'm not. I'm just here to tell you a brief history about backwards compatibility and about Xbox. But now we're getting onto the serious stuff. The future of Xbox. Now that the hype of Xbox One S has hit store shelves, a lot of people are going out and getting it. But this is what gets me. What's going to happen to backwards compatibility games when they're all redone in 4K? What's going to happen there? But now I talk about the new revolution that's coming for Xbox. Project Scorpio, or actually Xbox Scorpio. Now, from what's been discussed, that's going to happen next year, at the end of next year. But still, what's going to happen? Really, what's going to happen? Is like, backwards compatibility still going to be a number one? Will backwards compatibility games go to 4K? Will games be re-engineered? Well, let's see what 2017 brings us. And it's what I'm waiting for. Yep. It is what I hate this. Sorry, I am fed up with the black screen thing. I'm fed up. Okay, back to what I was saying. So, what's going to happen in 2017 with all these new games that are coming out? And more importantly, what's going to happen backwards compatibility? Put your comments in the comment section. Comment down below what you think is going to happen in 2017 when the Project Scorpio comes to store shelves. Also, comment on like what's going to happen? Will backwards compatibility games still run? Will they make the transfer directly to 4K? Will they make the big change of having backwards compatibility go direct over to 4K? But more importantly, what's going to happen to the old Xbox One games when they're all transferred into the big, and I mean the big 4K? Let me know in the comment section down below. Okay. Thank you for watching my video. Shout out to my dude, NWS Not White Sniper. Shout out to Unviolent Glow. Shout out to Royal Hype. Shout out to William Martin Chase. And shout out to Leak Peak. So I will see you in the next video. Oh, and just one thing. I got commented on my video, the one I did yesterday, of my sorry reaction to NWS's jump scare. And one of my subscribers, and he said, what is happening with your vlogs at school and all that? Well, I had to get rid of them because I don't want to cop a big fine. So, like, next year, I am going to be back, but I'm not going to be vlogging at my school. I won't, because if I vlog at my school, then something bad's going to happen. So, next year on my bucket list, no vlogging at school. If you want me to vlog, I'll be happy to vlog, but not at school. I'll vlog maybe like at home, or down the street, or if I'm at a mate's place, or if like I'm going to Walgan or something, or if I'm like going on a holiday, I can vlog that, but I cannot vlog schools. Yeah, so I'm done with today. Send or comment on this video if you want. Smack a like on this smack a like on this video. If you enjoy me talking about Xbox, or you like gaming, or anything in particular, subscribe to my channel. And I'm gonna leave you with a little jig. And also, if you want, you can send me messages. Like, if you want me to do another Q&A, or if you want me to like give you a personal shout out, yeah, you can do it these these 4 ways. Facebook. Facebook. My Facebook name is Nathan Peake. Skype, Peaky55. Yeah, you can send me a Skype message and I'll be happy to do it. N, pick you up. Npeak 5 Npeak 523@gmail.com, or you can do it via nathanpeak@live.com.au. And yes, I'll be happy to answer questions. I'll be happy to do personal shout outs. So yeah, as I said before, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. If you want personalised shout outs, or if you want me to do a Q&A, then yeah, send to those 4 addresses and I'll be happy to oblige. I'll be happy to talk. So until next time, bye.